Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, splendid, blessed day. And it's your girl Robin, aka Sour, aka one half of the dynamic comedic duo Sweet and Sour. And I just wanted to tell a little quick story and ask y'all's opinion on it to see if I was wrong or am I wrong for feeling like how I feel or whatever. But anyway, what I'm about to say. First of all, let me say I have nothing against these type of people that I'm about to talk about. I just feel as though somebody should warn you about their situation before you thrown in the lion's den, and then you don't know how to act, and people get offended and all that stuff. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Anyway, so I was a freshman in high school, and I was in theater, and we were working on our first production of the year, and it was a dinner theater. So we in the cafeteria, the back the the people. I just drew a blank. People were setting up the backdrop and all that stuff in the cafeteria or whatever, and I was on costume. I was in a costume crew, so I I had set up the costumes, put them in order, put the name tags in front of the people's clothes and all that stuff like that, made sure everything was in order, and I was just standing around watching them like prepare or whatever. And so one of the theater teachers came up and she put her arm around me, but I didn't know who she was. I had seen her before. I had seen her at like plays and stuff that my brother was in, but I really didn't know who she was. So first of all, I'm like, I don't know you, so why are you walking up touching me? That's the first things first. I don't like people that I know touching me, let alone somebody that don't know me touching me. But anyway, I couldn't just like be like, excuse me, bitch, or why you putting your hand on me? Like that's first of all, that's rude and disrespectful, and second of all, I wasn't a badass then. Well, I kind of was, but I knew how to. Anyway, we ain't even gonna talk about that. But anyway, so she put her arm around me and she started talking to me, and I'm uncomfortable because I don't know her and I want to know why she got her hands on me because we ain't cool. You ain't even tell me what your name is. You just gonna walk up and touch me because you know my brother, but you don't know me. Now, if I had slapped you or said something disrespectful, you would have been in your feelings, but it would have been your fault because you should have never even put your hands on me. But you put your hands on me, so you was opening yourself up for whatever happened. Even though I had to try to hold in what I wanted to say or do because I gotta be respectful, and then I don't want you to feel bad because okay, well, let me just tell you, she has a birth defect or something. I don't know if she was born that way or if something happened, she was in an accident, but whatever happened to her, she missing some of her fingers. And I think it's like on both hands or maybe it's just one hand, I don't know. But all I know is that she right with the hand that ain't got all the fingers on it, and that creeps me out because I don't know how she do it. But anyway, I didn't know her. I didn't know she had a birth defect. I didn't know her hand was messed up. She walking up on me, putting her hands on me. I don't know you, so why are you touching me? And then come to find out, you missing some fingers, so that's I'm like, why are you touching me with two fingers? Like, I don't know you. Like, why is you putting your palm on me and then you ain't even got all five fingers to touch me? Like, why? Why are you touching me? And then I'm like, oh my god, I'm disgusted. Like, that's creeping me out. I ain't never seen nobody missing no fingers or anything like that. And nobody with no missing fingers that never touch me. And then you feeling all bold and stuff that you're just gonna come around and touch me like you know me and you don't even know me. You know my brother, but we ain't the same people. I will snap on you. He won't. He quiet. He cool. He laid back. He easy. I'm not. I don't know you. I don't want you touching me. And then you got the audacity to be missing fingers and you want to touch me. No, that is rude. That is disrespectful. I don't appreciate that at all. Like, okay, I'm wrong because I feel like she was wrong for touching me and I was wrong for. Now, I didn't even react. Like, I had to hold it in. Acting skills come into play then, You know how, like, when you get in trouble and you gotta act like you sad because your mama fussing at you, something kind of like that. You gotta act like you're interested in what she's talking about because if you don't, then she gonna slap the piss out of you, and then you just gonna get your stuff taken away, and you like, hell no, I don't want that to happen. So I'm just gonna pretend like I care about what she's talking about. If I got into it with one of my siblings, I'm just gonna pretend we made up. We gonna make a pact that once we get out of what we in, we still gonna hate each other, and we gonna go back to doing what we was doing. Like that. But I was like, okay, it'll be rude of me to just like fling her hand off of me. And I would know if I did that. I know she know I know she would know why I did that. So I was just like, okay, what do I do? I'm like, Lord Jesus, take the wheel because I don't know what to do. This lady is touching me, and then she missing fingers, and then like I'm uncomfortable with her missing fingers. already uncomfortable with her touching me because I don't know her, and she all up in my bubble space like we buddy buddy, and I don't even know what her name is. And then she got the nerve to be missing fingers, and she touched me with the hand that's missing fingers, and nobody even told me that she ain't have fingers. And I don't know how to feel about this. All I know is I'm creeped out, like I'm breathing hard, my heart is pounding in my chest. I want her to step 50 feet away from me, but I can't tell her that I want her to step 50 feet away from me because A, she a teacher, and she like one of the theater teachers, so she'll tell me that I can't be on the costume staff and all that stuff like that. And I want that to happen because I want to get all the experience that I can get as far as being in high school and working on plays and stuff like that, because I want to be an actress and all that stuff like that. But then I'm trying to figure out why I can't say nothing because she putting her hand on me and she missing fingers. Like, why is it my fault that she missing fingers? Why can't I say that I'm offended by her touching me with her hand that's missing fingers? Like, I don't feel like I'm rude because I feel like she should tell me that she missing fingers. So somebody should have told me that she didn't have all her fingers on one of her hands or both of her hands or whatever, and that she right with the hand that's missing fingers. Nobody didn't tell me nothing. I just came in at that situation blind, and then if I had a snap, then everybody been looking at me like, oh my god, you're an evil person. You shouldn't have did that. You know, she was born like that. Like, she got to live her life like that, and people looking at her crazy all types of way and all every single day and stuff like that. And then you supposed to be in theater, so you supposed to know how to behave. You supposed to know. No. Somebody should have told me that she was missing fingers, so that whole situation wouldn't even happen. I was in my mind. I had so many scenarios going on what I should do. In my mind, the first thing was I was gonna like do that, and her hand would like go off, and she'd be like, oh, she don't want me touching her. And then she'll figure out, okay, well, she don't want me touching her because my hand look like this, and that's some bullshit. Like, I didn't want that to happen because I don't want to be disrespectful, and I don't want her to feel some type of way because she missing fingers and stuff like that. Because she shouldn't feel bad because she missing fingers if she was born like that, or if something happened to her and it happened like that. She shouldn't feel bad because, you know, that just happens. Stuff happen to people like that in life. Like, you have situations, and you know, God bring all these trials and stuff. You could get shot. You could got shot in your left booty cheek or something like that. You know, stuff happened. Like, she could have got her hand caught in like a cotton gin or like a cheese grater. I don't know. Stuff happened, you know. So I don't want you to feel bad because you got a deformity or whatever, or you got a birth defect or however that go. Don't feel bad about that, but don't make me feel bad because I feel like you should have told me that you was missing fingers or something. Somebody should have told me that not to be caught off guard, but you know, warn me that this lady like to touch people, and then she don't got all her fingers, so I can't be mad. Oh, I knew she didn't have all her fingers. I don't want her touching me, but she touched me. But I knew she didn't have all her fingers, so I'm not offended because I already know. No, didn't nobody tell me nothing. They just let me go in there and then see the fact that she ain't got no fingers, and then she want to touch me, and then I can't be like, get your hand off me. Like, why did you touch me with them 2 fingers? Don't be doing that. Like, that is rude. I don't want you to touch me if you got 5 fingers, but you only got 2 fingers. No, do not put them fingers on me, and do not put your palm on me. Get out my bubble space. Get out my bubble space. If you come in my square, you liable to pull back a nub with no fingers, no hand, no nothing. Like, don't do that. That's disrespectful, and I react disrespectfully to disrespect. So don't do that. And then I was thinking, okay, the first scenario is I just gonna do like that. Then another scenario is I was gonna drop my shoulder and her hand will fall off, and then I was gonna start screaming, and then everybody was gonna look at me and they're gonna be like, "What the hell wrong with you? Like, why are you screaming?" And then I'm gonna be standing in, I'm gonna be scared still. I'm gonna be standing in the same spot, screaming, looking at her hand, and then everybody gonna be like, "What are you looking at? I don't see no bug. Like, what happened? Are you bleeding? Are you losing your mind? Are you? Is your sister crazy? Like, what's really going on? Like, why she acting like that?" And I gotta figure out how to play it off. Be like, "Oh, I thought I saw a cockroach or something like that." And be like, "Girl, ain't no cockroaches in this school. We got a clean school." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I had a visualization, and it was a bug. That's what it was. Yeah. And I felt like it was crawling on me, so that's why I did like that, trying to get it off of me and stuff like that. Or I had another idea in my head that I could just slap her hand off and be like, "Get your hand off me! Don't be touching me!" And then I would see it. I pretend like that's when I first see it is when I slap her hand off of me. And I'm like, "Oh my god, lady, what is wrong with you? Why are you missing fingers? Oh my god, why didn't you tell me that you was missing fingers when you put your hand on me? I didn't want you touching me in the first place, but then you ain't got no fingers and you didn't touch me. I feel so disrespected. I feel disgusting. I need to go in the bathroom and wash my shoulder off because you didn't touch me with your 2.5 fingers. That is rude. Don't do that. I don't appreciate that. And I don't feel like I'm wrong for feeling like I should have been known. I should have been told that she was missing fingers and be able to figure out how to be in a situation without acting rude or disrespectful and stuff like that. But no, don't nobody want to tell me. And then Sweet saying I'm wrong and that she gonna come find me and caress me with her 2.5 fingers. If that lady do that, I'm going to jail because I'm gonna take a machete and chop her hand off. I'm gonna chop both of them off so she can't touch me. She gonna be like this. She can't touch me. She gonna have nubs. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't do that. So you better keep your hands to yourself because I'm crazy. I just might do it. So don't be trying to caress my face. What if she had ran her 2.5 fingers through my hair? What the heck would that look like? I'm going to hell, y'all. pray for me and let me know if you think that I was wrong for, even though I wasn't. If you think I was wrong, I appreciate the feedback. I'm out. Okay, I thought I was out, but I'm really out this